Welcome to the perspective, everyone. We are here for the first time, but not the last time. I'm here with my partner in crime, my co-defendant,
This nigga, bro.
the Don,
You know what I'm saying?
the
The
Don,
realest nigga
aka
alive.
Derek. Most definitely. So, the topic at hand today is going to be the power of women. Right? We want to talk about just really just the power of women. Are they
Mm-hmm.
powerful? You know what I'm saying? If they are powerful, what powers do they possess? What makes them powerful? You know,
Mm-hmm.
what value, what substance do they bring to the world? And not
Mm-hmm.
really just, shit, not really just women, shit, is it a specific race of women that bring certain powers to the world? So we
So,
want to hone in on all of this shit today. You know what I'm saying? So,
sir.
I'm a kind of, I'm gonna let Derek give his, brief perspective on this subject matter and shit. We just gonna go in from there. So, Derek,
Sir.
um, you know, as far as women, possessing powers and things like that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
um, what powers do you feel that women possess?
Um, I feel like they have a lot of emotional powers, you know. I feel like that's a big thing, you know what I'm saying? Women have a lot of emotional powers.
Right,
They could make or break your emotions, you know what I'm saying? They can make or break you. Shit. You
right,
know? That's one of my biggest things on them. And then what's it called? They have a lot of influence. Like they don't think that they do, but y'all really do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
right.
really have a lot of influence on the world, what's happening to the future of these kids. It's the truth, bro.
Facts, facts. Most definitely, most definitely. I feel
Mhm.
like shit. Me personally, um, I feel like women, hell yeah, like women got a lot of power, bro. I feel as
Mhm.
if I feel like a lot of times women aren't very mature to the power that they have. I feel as if like for them for them to have so much power, you know what I'm saying, and have such like a complex ass mind and just like a very like a very advanced state of being. I feel like they very in this day and age. I feel like a lot of women are very immature, and I
Mhm.
feel as if that's affecting the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because it really like if we just being like 100, keeping shit
Mhm.
G, like it take a woman to birth a nation. So it's like
Mhm.
you can't really have a nation without a woman, but a woman can mislead the nation if her intellect or her psychology isn't where it's supposed to be. So I really just feel like that shit really matter, and that shit really like that shit kind of fucking up the world, bro. Like really, when you just look at the whole world, really, I feel like shit. I feel like women are. I don't feel like, I know, like women are really the leaders of everything. They're supposed to lead as far as the blueprint goes, and as men,
Mhm.
we just enforce things, you know. But women are the leaders, If a woman say that shit ain't cool, that shit ain't cool. Period. Like it's really no discussion about that shit. So I feel as if women are saying that the wrong things are cool, and they saying that the right shit not cool. And I feel like
Mhm.
that's the issue. That's why the nation is really standing damn near on its last leg right now. And a lot of people think with new technology and like et cetera, that we're getting more advanced, but no, we're actually getting dumber and weaker,
Mhm.
as the days progress. Every
Mhm.
time a new stage or a new wave of technology come out, we're actually getting dumber, and
Mhm.
more lazier. you know the population, people in the population are getting more overweight and shit like
Mhm.
that, because you want to sit your fat ass in the house and play PS4 all fucking day and eat five chicken wings and shit like that, instead of going outside and
I
some
fucking song shit.
yeah, getting some sun, man, getting some vitamin D, realistically.
Okay.
But
Some energy.
most definitely. But just kind of just changing the subject a little bit. um
Mhm.
Now, as far as like women having powers and things of that nature, um I know we just spoke about how powerful we think women are and things like that,
Mhm.
and how women powers really affect the nation and things of that
Mhm.
sort. Now, just speaking about like today's age,
Mhm.
what are some things that you feel as if women need to do, to make the world a better place? And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, men need to do. Well, we're not talking about men. This is a discussion
Mhm.
specifically about women. When we get to that,
Mhm.
we'll get to that. But right now we're honing in on women.
Mhm.
What what are some things you think women need to do to take advantage of their power to make the world a better place?
I feel like we need some more Janae Akos, to be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, shit. I feel like we need some more Janae Akos, cause like, bro, it's just like I'm not saying that it's not okay to, you know what I'm saying, show off your sexuality. I'm not saying that it's so like it's not okay to, like, you know what I'm saying, show off your body. Like there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying? You want to show off your goods, show off your goods. But if you just one of them girls and that's just all you'll do, and that's literally like all you do is literally over sexualize yourself every single fucking day. All you do is promote toxicity on your story, your post, your spam, whatever, your Snapchat story, whatever, every single fucking day. And then you get mad if a male approaches you a certain way, or a male look at you and only in this way. And then some girls be like, "Oh, I have so much more to offer." It's like, how am I supposed to know that? Like, how am I supposed to know that? You feel me? Like, how am I supposed to
Right.
know you have all this other shit when all I see is ass, titties, and that's it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not worried about that. You feel me? I'm trying to see what's good with the soul. You feel me? I'm trying to see what you. I'm trying to see. I'm talking about you meditating, man. You know what I'm saying? You get some sun. You know what I'm talking
Most
about? You
definitely. Most
spiritual?
definitely.
Come on, bro. You vegan? Come on now,
Hell
bro.
yeah. But yeah, I mean I totally agree, man. I feel as if, just kind of like piggybacking off what you said like
Mhm.
recently just now. I feel as if there is like a lot of there is like, well, I don't feel there is a lot of like women who really they hone in on one aspect of themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But they expect you to see different aspects of them. Like, no matter
Mhm.
who you are as a person, people are only going to see which aspect you hone in on the most. So whichever
Exactly.
aspect that you choose to hone in on yourself, that's the one that people are going to more than likely remember you for, or more than likely know you
Exactly.
for. So like if I
Exactly.
fix cars, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, and I'm known for fixing cars around my city or around my state, when somebody comes to me, they're not going to come to me asking me how to write a verse, because I
Mhm.
don't write verses, I fix cars. So it's like, it's kind of the same thing with women, but I feel as if, just speaking from a certain perspective, because I don't want to speak as if like women are objects and they're only supposed to be known for this or that. But
Hell no.
I feel as if, that's not my job. That's your
Mhm.
job to balance yourself out to the point to where people look at you as more as something than an object. And I feel like a lot of women
Exactly.
say, well, that's all men want. Well, it's not about what
Mhm.
we want, it's about what you're offering. Because if you're not
Exactly.
offering it, how could I want something that doesn't exist? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
Mhm.
you have to, you kind of have to balance that out a little bit and just be like, you know what, shit, listen, you have to, some women, you just got to say, listen, I'm a woman, and I'm this, I'm loyal, and I can cook, and
Mhm.
I'm a healer, and I'm a
Mhm.
herbalist, or whatever the case
Mhm.
may be. I'm just throwing out a few examples, but it
Mhm.
has to be more than just piggybacking off the next celebrity. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Because majority of the time, what people forget is, if a million niggas want to fuck Megan Thee Stallion and you piggybacking off that, what you think a million niggas gonna want to do to you? It's gonna be the
Shit.
same exact thing. I feel like people forget that. But yeah, those were great words that you just spoke. Very very true. That shit, very, very true words, bro. Very true
Hell
words.
yeah. And like even the shit with cause like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? I think I said this before in live, like I want a girl who just themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
that just got like natural beauty. Like I don't want you wearing weave. I don't want you, you know what I'm saying, getting
right,
extensions and shit. Because everything is energy, you know?
right,
You know what I'm saying? When you put them braids in, you don't know what the fuck them braids is from. Like
right,
you don't know whose hair that was, because everything carries energy, my nigga. Your phone
right,
promote negative ass energy. My PS4 promote negative ass energy. The sun, positive energy. 42 hertz on your phone, you listening to 42 hertz, you know what I'm saying? That's positive energy. But it's like,
432 to correct you, but
yeah,
go ahead.
400, well, 432 hertz. And it's just like, bro, like, bro, I don't even know how to, it's shit crazy, bro. It's just, like, it's shit crazy, bro. It's just like this. How am I supposed to know certain aspects of you if you don't show that? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
me, I used to be the nigga who used to always, all I did was flex. You know what I'm saying? All I did was flex on my Snapchat story. If you ever had me on Snapchat, and last year throughout this year, what's it called, until like June type shit, till like June or July, all you would see is money. That's all you would see, money and cards. You know what I'm
Right.
talking about? That's all you would see. Money, cars, me spending money, me buying shit. You know what I'm saying? And then that's all people would know me for. Like niggas would come around school and calling me the scammer. Like they didn't even call me by my name. They would call me the scammer. Like nigga,
Right.
I have a fucking name. But then I have to understand. I have to understand that's all I promote myself as. You feel me?
Right.
The only thing I promote myself as is a nigga who makes money, and that's it. I don't promote myself as, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I promote myself different now. Like I don't flex no more. Like I really don't even show.
Right.
I be balling the fuck out, but I don't, cause I don't want to like shit on people no more. I don't feel like shitting on people no more. I don't like, cause I used to be like the nigga. My mentality used to always be, I want to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? I want to be better than you. Like that's it. Like I want to be the best. I want to be the richest. I just want to be better than every fucking body. And it's just the way I presented myself. I got a certain title. Like even now, I don't even do that shit no more. I don't. I be on my chill shit.
Right.
I don't even be doing shit no more. And people still call me that. People still refer to me, and people are always gonna remember me as that. Why? Because I subconsciously already projected myself as that into their mind.
Right.
So now every single time they think of Derek, they're gonna be like, "Oh, the nigga who make money."
Right. And I just want to say, like, some more shit I want to say is, I want to say two things. I want to say, spoke on what you said about that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me speak on that first. As far as that goes, right? That's hella true. Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, whatever, you know, you present, because it's one thing for a person to say, well, damn, they look like this. But once you
Mm-hmm.
actually get to know this person or talk to this person, that's two different things, because everybody can feel
Exactly.
energy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know niggas with face tattoos, with
Mm-hmm.
teardrops on their face, all kind of shit. But it's like
They'll be the nicest motherfucking
yeah,
niggas.
people respect them, and they go about them a certain way because the energy that
Mm-hmm.
they project. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's one thing to say, oh, she got this and she got that and she looked like this. But, you know, it's another thing to see her and like see her spirit and how she acts and things like that. Them two different things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the other subject I wanted to talk on was when you spoke about weed. There's a lot of specifically black women
Mm-hmm.
in particular who will say things like, you know, well, it's my hair and, you know, I can do what I want to do and X, Y, and Z. Well, yeah, you can do what you want to do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so can lions, you know. So can every organism on this planet. But guess what? Every single living organism on this planet has a specific role and has a
Mm-hmm.
specific duty that they have to carry out, or the planet wouldn't be fucking the planet. You know, it
Exactly.
wouldn't be a planet. We wouldn't have a planet if lions said, you know what, I'm gonna eat up everybody. You know,
Exactly.
fuck the food chain. I'm gonna eat everybody. You know, so it's like
Exactly.
you can't. You know, when people say things like that, like, oh, this is my hair. It is your hair. It most
Mm-hmm.
definitely is. So you should wear it. But it's just like when people say I can do what I want to do. No, you can't,
Mm-hmm.
because either way, whether you believe it or not, what you're doing is, whether directly or indirectly, it's affecting other living organisms and other people on this planet. So you
And
can't do
you.
what you want to do.
And you.
Yeah, you know, and
Shit.
I want to speak on the LGBTQ, but that's for a whole nother video.
Oh no, we
But
can't.
listen, that's for a whole other video.
Yeah, that's
But
a whole different podcast.
I just want to say, yeah, it's like it's there's a lot of females who, like I said, who will say things like, you know, it's my hair. Yeah, it is your
Mm-hmm.
hair, but like I
Mm-hmm.
said, you know, what you do affects others. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's directly or indirectly. Whether it's your son, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
your nigga, whether it's other
Mm-hmm.
black men who've seen you. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It affects everyone. So you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just something to think about, bro. Like, you can't do what you want to do. If everybody did what they want to do, the world wouldn't. This shit. I mean, we already in hell basically, but this shit would be
Exactly.
hell
It's hell
times
on earth.
50.
Shit.
Yeah, like this shit would be. I mean, they already trying to pass laws and shit to where it's like we don't got no police and everybody can just run around. You know, I hope you
Fucking
niggas.
purge. That's literally
Yeah,
the
yeah,
purge.
like yeah, that's you know
But
that's
instead of 24 hours, it's finna be what? Couple months, years, nigga.
yeah, and that's like I don't want to speak on that. That's another subject for another
Mm-hmm.
podcast. But I just want to say, like, even that, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I hope y'all are smart and don't, you know, stop riding and doing dumb shit. Cause bro, without the police, bro, like a lot of y'all, like, bro, you gonna really see who built the way they built. Cause bro, like when shit hit the fans, where it's nobody to come,
Shit.
none of that. And I'm not saying police protect and serve now, but it's not anarchy. It's not, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, niggas is dying every day, but your mama isn't getting raped in the backyard. Like shit like
Exactly.
that ain't happening. So it's like
Exactly.
when
And then you
when
forced
we
to watch it type shit.
yeah, when we defund the police and do all of this crazy shit niggas is talking about, I hope you
Mm-hmm.
niggas know, like, it's gonna be open season on everybody. Like
Exactly, cause nigga, no
that nigga down the
police,
block that you
niggas not gonna
scared
give a
of,
fuck.
that
Mm-hmm.
nigga down the block that you scared
He
of.
pulling up right to your
Oh, he
crib.
pulled, yeah,
He
for
pulling
sure.
up.
The
He
nigga,
pulling up.
listen, Yeah, for all the females out there, them niggas on your Instagram or the motherfuckers you see in public that won't leave you alone, or they snatching you up and taking you to the nearest alleyway. Like
They
it's
doing
gonna
whatever they want.
yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Like I said, and that's why I said, I'm not gonna disclose where I'm moving, but that's why I said I
Hmm.
was gonna move where I was gonna move for the simple fact that I want to be away from all of this because I know it's gonna
Hmm.
happen. I know it is. It's
Exactly.
gonna happen. But it's like I want to be away, so
Shoot.
when it does happen, I'll be over prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But getting back on topic about the women and things like that. So
Hmm.
we've discussed women and their powers, and what I just asked you what you feel it women can do to
Hmm.
contribute to the world, and make the world a better place, and things like that. Another
Hmm.
thing I want to discuss is we have a lot of women who are who have children that look up to them, you
Hmm.
know, and I just want to say what do you feel or how do you feel they should go about acting in their everyday lives, knowing that they have younger teenage girls or younger women or the youth for that matter
Hmm.
looking after them? How do you feel as if they should act in their everyday lives?
Hmm. I just feel like they should promote a better message. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, express yourself. You want to shake some ass, my nigga, shake some ass. Go
Right.
crazy. But don't get mad if you do it literally every day, like 20 times a day on your story. That's all you do. All we know you for is for shaking ass, you know what I'm saying, drinking, smoking, doing all this crazy shit. And don't get mad if a nigga approach you a certain way because you can't even get mad at him. Cause it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like,
Right.
bro, that's how you present yourself. How am I supposed to know what the fuck else is going on in your life? Is this if this is the only thing that I see? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what I said before, if I only do this, people are gonna look at me in that way. So I don't understand why like people just don't get that. People just don't get that.
Most
People just don't get
definitely.
that. I just don't understand why.
And I just want to say, like, like I said, even with that concept, we have a
Hmm.
lot of people who will say, the same analogy that I gave with the hair and the weave. We have a lot of women who will say
Hmm.
things like, oh, well, this is my life, I'm grown, I can do what I want to do. And that's very true. But like I stated before, if everyone did what they wanted to do, we will be in hell times
Fucking
10. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like you have younger children that are influencing you, or you have younger children that you are influencing, excuse me. And it's like you can't do what you want to do. Like a lot of these celebrities, a lot of people say, well, it isn't Cardi B's job or it isn't Megan Thee Stallion's job to raise your daughter. Well, it's also not Cardi B's job to influence anybody and be on television. If you want to be a hoe behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to
On
do
me.
these things, do them behind closed doors.
On
You know what
me.
I'm saying? There's no reason for you to be on public television, damn near showing your coochie. Like, and I understand, it's femininity, it's sexy, all of that. That's great. My
Hmm.
whole thing is this: do that around people who are old enough to comprehend and not, you know, um, be influenced by those
Hmm.
type of behaviors. It's
Exactly, because
okay
you
to
just
do it.
programming, you
Do
just
it around
programming
people
the
who
youth.
exactly. Do it around people who are already mature enough. It's like I said, I really don't want to. I want to say the LGBTQ for another video, but I just want to say this.
Hmm.
It's even referring to that. It's just like if you're gonna make that mandatory in schools, make it
Hmm.
mandatory in high school.
Hmm.
Don't
Don't make
don't
it
don't
mandatory in
don't make it
fucking
mandatory, but give them that option in
kindergarten,
high
grade,
school.
and don't make it mandatory either. Make it like it's an elective type shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but I'm
saying? Like an
saying do
extra
do
class you
that.
could take, a
It's
club
do
type
that to
shit.
people who have already experienced some type of sexual encounters and they kind of know the path that they want to go down.
Hmm.
Don't do that shit to children who don't understand what none of that shit is yet, bro.
Exactly, like
That's
I
just
said
not
before,
right.
bro. Kids shouldn't even know what the fuck sex is. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? You shouldn't know what any of that shit is. You know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
shouldn't know. It's a fact, bro. You shouldn't know what sex is at fucking 5 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You should not know, my nigga.
And you reading a book telling you that it's okay to be a girl and oh, if you're a girl it's okay to be a boy and boys can date boy, like all that shit. Like I said, brother, that's something that you got to let kids parents teach them. That's not your job.
Hmm.
But not to get off topic, that's for a whole nother video. That's probably gonna be
Yeah,
our
bro,
next
no.
podcast, so y'all stay tuned. But
That
for this
shit might be
specific
tomorrow.
no, for real, honestly. uh yeah, but yeah, just going back to like women and the power that women have.
Hmm.
We spoke on a few things. The last thing that I would like to speak on, as
Mm-hmm.
far as powers that women have, is there's also a lot of women who
Mm-hmm.
are, I guess you could say, they aren't very well versed as women, and a lot of people may say, well, what do you mean by that? What I mean by
Mm-hmm.
that is, when I'm not talking, when I say this, don't think about women now. Think about women 20 years ago. Think about
Mm-hmm.
women in ancient, not ancient times, but think about women in ancient times slash, women in third world countries or etc.
Mm-hmm.
Or not even just third world countries. Just think about women, in a certain era. And I'm speaking about the era of women who once cooked every day, once, farmed,
Mm-hmm.
once had lotus births, once
Mm-hmm.
was able to, reproduce asexually. These are the women that I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about. So, just saying these things is like, I just want to know your opinion on specifically, how do you feel about women of this generation or this age that don't cook, don't clean, they aren't, nurturers, they aren't caregivers, they aren't,
Mm-hmm.
lovers, they're really
Mm-hmm.
just, I mean, I guess you could
They
say
just
trying to get a
there.
check. Yeah,
Yeah, they
or
just
they or
there. Here's my whole thing with that. You know what I'm saying? Here's my whole thing with that. Get up off your fucking ass. Like, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta get up, my nigga. Cause bro, I a nigga shouldn't, bro, in a relationship. I don't know why, because we said this before. This a good quote. This a great quote. We could always bring this up. A rich man will change a broke woman's life. A rich woman won't look a broke man's way.
and I can
Facts.
I I can vouch, man.
We
I've
already
seen that
know.
happen. I've seen that happen countless amount of times.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen that happen countless amount of
We
times.
already know. And it's
And
like most girls nowadays, they just look for a nigga with status. You know what I'm saying? They look for a
right,
nigga with status. But it's like this. You looking for this nigga with status. This nigga might fuck around, cheat on you, break your motherfucker heart. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might do you fucking dirty. And now you talking about some niggas ain't shit. First of all, that nigga ain't shit. It's
right,
not my fault you wanted to fuck with him, baby. I could have, you know what I'm saying? I could have took care of you. You know what I'm saying? We could have evolved together. I could
right.
evolve without you though. Cause you want to be fucking with these bummy ass niggas. I'm sorry, but you fucking with these bummy ass niggas. These niggas not even worried about you. They just want to be in a relationship. And when you were saying how women don't be cooking, how women don't be caregivers, you know what I'm saying? How women don't do that. Baby girl, you need to know how to cook. Like your mom know how to cook. How come you don't? You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, like and I'm not even trying to be sexual. I said sexual. I'm not trying to be sexist with it or nothing. But it's like, bro, nigga, I know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do a
Right.
little something on the grill,
Me as
but
well.
damn,
Me
baby,
too.
you supposed to know all the recipes, baby.
Right.
Like, I'm not trying to order out every day. I'm trying to come home to a nice wife or wives, because
Right. Poly.
poly.
Hashtag poly life.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come home to my wife or wives, and I'm trying to be like, baby, I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I just had a long day of working. I'm not gonna have no job because you already know what we on. You know what I'm saying? We already know what we
Right.
on. What's it called? But yeah, like after a long ass day, cook, like you know what I'm saying? She cooked me up some nice food. You know? Cause I don't feel like ordering out every day, my nigga. I don't feel like eating Chipotle every day. Like, bro, I don't like doing that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I do not like ordering fucking Chipotle every day, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to order out every day because, first of all, we already know food is addicting. We already know all that shit. I'm just trying to
The
have,
chemicals in the food are most definitely addicting.
you
Yes.
know what I'm saying, the ingredients in there addicting, you know what I'm saying? They do all that shit. And it's like, I'm just trying to, and then with the caregivers and shit too, women are supposed to love. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to love too. And it's crazy too because we really used to worship women. Like,
Right.
I don't think
Not
female,
saying
like,
that we still. Well, some
it's
men
not.
don't. A
Well,
lot of
some
men
men
don't,
don't.
but
You know what
some
I'm
men
saying? But
do.
we do. But if we go back in time, like if I had a time machine, I could go back in time. If we go back to Egypt, we used to dead worship women, bro. The what's it called? The Sphinx. That's a
Yeah.
woman.
Exactly.
That was literally a woman. They just shaved down the nose and shit, and they try to fix shit. Or I mean, I said fix it. They try to fuck shit up so it don't look like a woman. It just look like a fucking lion. But that shit is dead a woman.
Most
And it's like,
definitely.
bro, we used to dead worship women, and we used to like bro, you say something wrong to a woman, we off in your ass. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We off in your ass. You say one thing, you said what, nigga? You could just, bro, you don't even need to say nothing crazy. You could just say, oh, you don't even need to say something crazy. You can say, oh, she ugly. They fucking off in your ass,
Right.
nigga. And nowadays, it's like, we just been so divided. So now everybody's saying bitches ain't shit, niggas ain't shit, blah blah blah. And I'm about to say this on the motherfucking podcast, my nigga. Excuse me. I'm gonna say this on the podcast. There's a big difference between a bitch and a real woman. I
Right.
call bitches bitches because a bitch is just a girl who just, I don't know, bro. They just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just And then a real woman gonna take care of you. A real woman gonna tell you when you fucking up. A real woman gonna keep you on track, my nigga. She see you slipping up, she gonna slap you in the fucking face and be like, baby, what the fuck is you doing? That's
Exactly.
facts.
Right.
That's
I
facts.
agree.
She gonna throw a fucking pot at your ass. She gonna, what the fuck is you doing? Get back on your shit.
Most definitely.
But a bitch, they finna just let you do whatever the fuck you wanna do. She
Yep.
probably cheated on your ass too, shit.
Man, I feel like
And I
I
feel like
feel
women
like
are, oh yeah, talk to us.
nah, not to cut you off.
No, talk.
Yeah, I feel strongly like what I said about, the nutrient and things. Like if you ask the average woman what substance do they bring to a relationship, majority of them they're gonna say they bring a lot of shit to the relationship, but they're gonna be referring to sexual things. They're
Yeah,
not gonna
like I'm not
necessarily
worried
be
about that.
they either gonna be referring to sex or they either gonna be referring to their status. But they're not gonna
Mm-hmm.
be referring to actual substance that they can
Exactly.
bring to your soul or substance
Exactly.
that you can bring to each other's soul. So it's like
Exactly.
it's been very like this generation, this specific era
Mm-hmm.
is very disheartening because it's just like the women aren't near, they like the potential that they have is infinite, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm talking about black women in particular. The
Yeah,
potential
we.
that they
Mm-hmm.
have is infinite, but it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
it's, man, like you said, we've been divided, man, and it's just it's ridiculous that it's like this. And the
Mm-hmm.
shit is really sad, man. Like I said, that you have to have a certain status to date a woman, and it's
It's
ridiculous,
fucked
man.
up, my nigga. It really
It's
is
ridiculous.
fucked up. Cause my nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I didn't have the drip, nigga, if I ain't had the drip, if I ain't have my followers, if I ain't have my clout, I'm pretty sure half of these girls wouldn't even fucking acknowledge me. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? Most of these girls wouldn't even acknowledge me, bro. And that's a fact. And I'm not even. That's not even that. There's other statuses too. You could just be the nigga that everybody know in school. You know what I'm saying? But if you are nobody in school, you know what I'm
right,
saying? If you're not on the football team, if you're not the known the school fuck boy, if you're not on the basketball team, if you don't got any type of status at all, she most likely not gonna fuck with you, and that's a fact, bro. She not
right.
gonna fuck with you. She
And I
never
and I
gonna
just and
acknowledge
I
your
just
fucking presence.
and I just want to tell all my young men watching this, you don't have to be that. You can be yourself. You can be highly intelligent. You can be
Exactly.
psychologically black. You can be psychologically intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And you can be on your shit. And I promise you, the right woman, you will attract the right woman into your life.
On
Don't
me.
settle for less. Don't do it. Don't lose your virginity for less. Don't do nothing. Don't do none of that. Wait for the right
Mm-hmm.
woman. I'm not saying wait for marriage, but I am saying wait for the right woman. Because I promise you, you don't
Mm-hmm.
want to give your energy to the wrong woman. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do that. You know. So we're gonna, this is kind of the end of the podcast. We, wrapping it up a little bit, and
Oh wait, hold on. Before we wrap it up, let's talk about how they're addicted to toxicity real quick, like right before.
oh man,
Let's
that's
just talk
that's
about it. Let's just talk about it.
that's
That's
another
another
that's
day. That's another
yeah,
day.
that's another
All right,
day.
all right. That's another
That's
day.
another
All
day.
right.
But I would like to thank everybody who stuck around for this long and tuned in to the end. I would just like
Respect it.
to, most definitely, I would like to, give a thanks to all of y'all. Everyone, like I said, who tuned in to the end and just stayed this long, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us on this
Appreciate y'all.
beautiful day, night, whatever time it is where you at. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good evening, good night.
Dead
Whatever
ass.
whatever time it is over there.
Time is
But
an illusion, but we know.
I wish all of y'all the best, nothing but the best. And I'm gonna pass it on to Derek so he can end it off with y'all.
Hey, yo, man. I appreciate y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? If you tuned in, if you watched it, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you better fucking watch it, nigga. The fuck? Got me fucked up, nigga. You about to get me killed out here and shit. Fuck you, nigga. You better fucking watch the whole motherfucking thing, nigga. I don't got no ads on this bitch, my nigga. You better watch it, pussy. But anyways, bro, it's Lee and Ramos. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning into the perspective. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely.
We gonna keep on coming out with these hoes, my nigga, because y'all got me fucked up, bro. I got a lot to say about all y'all niggas. Everybody. Niggas, women, I got everything to say. I'm coming for all y'all fucking heads. I'm coming for everybody. We coming for everybody. You not safe. I don't give a fuck who you is. You not safe unless you
We don't care
spiritual.
if you
You not
Christian,
safe.
Muslim, black, white,
Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you
Latino.
is, my nigga. Nigga, I'm coming for your head. I'm coming for all communities. I'm coming for everybody, my nigga. Because nobody perfect, nigga.
Most
Nobody.
definitely. Most definitely.
But thank you for tuning into Perspective. And we out this hall.
We out.